live videos. You gotta love it. Okay, so I'm starting over. Okay, so welcome to tonight. I'm gonna be talking about frankincense. Okay, guys? So frankincense is known as the king of all oils. It's really great for cellular repair and has many, many properties that are amazing, okay? So I'm gonna read off the properties that it has, so many ways that you can use the oil. So tonight I'm gonna be talking about 15 different ways that you can use the essential oils, okay? So, what I'm gonna be doing, so frankincense is analgesic, it's antibacterial, anti-carcinogenic, anti-inflammatory, antidepressant, really good for people that feel depressed, anxious feelings. It's an astringent, so it tightens up your skin, it's really good for wrinkles, I'm gonna get into that in a second. Regenerates cells, really great for digestion, really good for expectorant, if you have like a cold, lots of phlegm. It's immune boosting, and it's sedative, okay? And that's just to name a few of the stuff that it's really good for. So, the number one what I'm going to be talking about frankincense is good for is if you have stress. You're feeling stress and you want to relieve your stress, right? So you add peppermint, lavender, and frankincense in your hands, a drop in your hand, like 1 or 2 drops. Rub it together, put it on the back of your neck, and it's so, so amazing to relieve stress, just like the smell of it and it being absorbed into your skin, okay? Number 2, it helps with aging, wrinkles on your face, if you have like sagging like neck or anything like that, and like you just want like to rejuvenate your face, if you're feeling kind of dull and gray, like a gray tone, frankincense in your face lotion, so amazing, and you just feel so good after. I have that in my morning lotion and my night. I showed it last night in my little spray bottle. Rub it all over your face. You feel so, so good. And it brightens it up, like brings more youthful glow to your face, okay? Number 3 is, and it also, it helps like reverse signs of aging. Like it actually takes away your wrinkles. So like there's been so many studies and people who've had like telling their stories of what happened, like that their face, the wrinkles are like slowly diminishing and disappearing, right? So I'm going to be using my frankincense all the time. So number 3 is, it's uplifting, it's a mood uplifter. So if you're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, you're just feeling like blah, put frankincense in the diffuser. It's like known to be uplifting and just helps you feel like in a better mood. So you can add it with different stuff, different essential oils, in the diffuser. You can also apply it to your skin, apply it to your wrists, like to pulse points, so it kind of releases the smell more. And it's really, really amazing. Like the smell of it is so, so good. It comes from the Boswellia tree. It's like white flowers on the tree, the resin from the milky white resin comes out, and then they let it harden for like 2 or 3 days, and it turns into like almost like a gold color. Excuse me. And then they take it, and then they turn into like little kernels kind of thing, and then they make it into essential oil. It's amazing. Anyways, so number 4, it's like a really good oil to, if you want to stay focused on a task. You have something to do, you got to reply to emails, or you really have to focus on something that you need to do. You can diffuse frankincense, or you can use the roller and roll it on. You can take it internally as well. So good internally. It tastes good too. And if your kids are having problems at school, like not being able to focus at school, having problems learning, frankincense is amazing to help your children focus at school. Learn, you can take your frankincense, roll it on their skin or up their backs too before they go to school, and it will really like sink into their skin and help them at school and like to focus on what they need to focus on, so it's really good for overworked hands, okay? So if you're like gardening, or you're just working really hard at your job, like people that do plumbing like my dad, or like any kind of people that do a lot of work with your hands, right? Like carpenters or just anybody. You have sore hands. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's pain relieving. Take a couple drops with some coconut oil, rub it in, and there you go. It helps with like in the wintertime, like I don't have winter here. We have winter, but there's no snow and there's no like that cold that people get in Ottawa. I used to get like really bad cracked knuckles and like splitting fingers because like the changes of temperature from coming in and outside the house. Frankincense on your hands with some lotion, like some coconut oil, before you go to bed. It like totally relieves the cracked knuckles, or even like if you have cracked ankles, like or like heels, sorry. Put that on there and it will like seriously heal it right up. So another one is to apply it to your fingernails. If you have fingernails that break a lot or they just look kind of dull and they need a little boost, put some drops of frankincense on, massage it in, and it'll really, really strengthen up your nails. Okay? Another one is frankincense is amazing to calm expectant mothers before they give birth. So it's really like an anxious time for mothers, like, oh my God. You know, like I've done it 4 times. It's scary. It's like, oh my God, there's a baby coming out. You need frankincense oil will help you pull it all together, make you feel like you've got it. You can do this because you can, but you can diffuse it and you can put it on your skin. Yeah. So, and like when labor begins as well. And also it's really amazing for babies when they come out. Babies, you can put it on like right on your baby's skin, mix it with a coconut oil, put it down their spine, like brand new babies, I'm talking like, put it down their spine. You can put it the top of their head, and you can put it on their feet to kind of help balance the baby out. Like it helps them transition from womb to real life, you know, like the air that they're breathing. It really helps to kind of bring it in. Like baby Jesus, it was good enough for baby Jesus. It's good enough for your baby, okay? So another one is it relieves anxious feelings and it uplifts your mood, like I was talking about before. It helps with if you have insomnia or like you have problems sleeping. So good to diffuse in your bedroom. Put it on the bottoms of your feet before you go to sleep. You can put it, take it internally before you go to bed too. That's what I do every single night. Take like 1 to 2 drops under my tongue. And it, like honestly, like I have really great sleep now. Like obviously the kids aren't waking me up as much as they used to. They still are, but taking frankincense like just kind of takes your whole body. It's cellular, like regenerates your cells while you sleep. So it's amazing. And yeah, so it's really good for depression. So you can use frankincense, wild orange, and put a couple drops in your hand. Rub it together. Take deep breaths of that. If you're feeling like you're just feeling blah, you need a mood booster, feeling kind of depressed. Some people get like the sad disorder in the wintertime in Ottawa, maybe like where it's really gets dark and stuff at night and it's cold. Take some of that in your hands and you're going to feel better. Because peppermint or wild orange, sorry, is like the really feel-good essential oil, right? And sorry, the frankincense helps lift your mood, so it's perfect. And it's cellular, like just cellular regenerative over your whole body, okay? So the next one I'm going to talk about is skin healing. So good for skin healing if you have cuts, like minor cuts, even like big cuts, like you have a cesarean section scar, or you have a gallbladder removal like scar, you know, scars like that. Take your frankincense out, drops on it, rub it in. It's like it will help heal help your cells regenerate faster. It'll help. So good. So, you know, people put like polysporin on it or whatever. Like that's good too, maybe. But like frankincense, do that first. Do it and see what happens, and you're gonna be very surprised because it's amazing. Okay. You can put frankincense, lavender, tea tree, and helichrysum all together in like you can make it like a salve. You can get like some coconut oil, like the hard coconut oil. Make a salve and apply it to your cuts or your wounds a couple times a day or 3 to 4 times a day, you know, just whenever you feel like it, because it's not going to hurt you. So it's only going to do better. So whatever you feel like doing, put it on and you're going to see results fast, okay? And it's also the same with like scars. If you have scars or you're seeing that a scar is forming or anything, you can put that on your scar, keep putting it on, it's going to diminish over time. It's going to help your cells regenerate, and it's totally amazing. Like this oil, if I was like stuck on a deserted island and I had to pick one thing to bring, I would bring frankincense. It's amazing because it's so useful for so much stuff. I would also bring a toothbrush because I like to brush my teeth, but frankincense I would choose first, okay? And the next thing it's really good for is oral health. So if you have gingivitis, bad breath, cavities, like mouth sores, like canker sores, if you have cold sores or anything like around your mouth, in your mouth, put a couple drops of frankincense, mix it with some coconut oil. Like if you want to Google like oil pulling, you probably heard about it. Put it in your mouth, swish, swish, swish around, kind of like frankincense will pull, along with the coconut oil, will pull the germs from your mouth, okay? It'll like take out the stuff. It's so good. It'll help with all your mouth problems, okay guys? You can even take a drop on your toothpaste, put your toothpaste on your toothbrush, put a drop of frankincense, and go to town and brush your teeth. Blah, 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 brush, brush, brush. It's okay to swallow it, right? Because you can take it internally. So there's no worries about, oh my gosh, I'm swallowing something that I'm not supposed to. There's probably more bad stuff in your toothpaste if you're not using doTERRA's toothpaste, that is. Yeah, so you have nothing to worry about. So if you're having problems with your mouth, like I said, try that out. Take it internally as well. Do some gargling with some water or do oil pulling with coconut oil. And you're going to see really a lot of results with your mouth, okay? Another point is digestion. Super good for your digestion. It's good for like PMS, constipation, leaky gut, like Crohn's disease, anything that's with your stomach. And you know what they say, like so anything going on with your stomach totally affects your mind, right? So if you have like any problems with your stomach, you should obviously look into, I'm not saying don't go to your doctors, like frankincense is the only thing that you need to use ever. Obviously, go to your doctor, check it out, do whatever you need to do. But frankincense is amazing to add on to whatever you need to do to help heal yourself, right? So frankincense is good for all those things. If you have if you get lots of cramps during your monthly cycle, put some frankincense on like your lower abdomen, rub it in anywhere that you're sore or you're having pain or anything like that. Take frankincense and like go to town. Just rub it in. People women are known to like put frankincense after they get out of the shower. They put it on their breasts, right? Because it really helps just with your cellular everything, okay? So another thing that they say is really good for immune system support. So it's like considered immune boosting tonic. So you can rub it into your chest if you have a cough or a cold. It's really good for expectorants. So if you need to like cough out like, stuff that comes out when you're sick, it helps bring it out. It's also really good for respiratory system, like I said, bacteria, viruses, anything that's coming into your body you're trying to invade. It's going to help kick that stuff out. It's going to get it, okay? And you can mix it with lemon. Frankincense's lemon is really good. If you're having a sore throat, rub it on your throat. Take lemon and frankincense on your tongue before you go to sleep if you're having a really sore throat. And then you're good. You're good to go. So another point I have is, so like I touched on this before, cellular health, right? So it is amazing for, like, there's been a lot of testing recently and it's still going on, like cancers, okay? Super amazing for cancers, like many different types of cancers. So I can't really touch on it because I don't know the exact information from these people that are doing it, but there's been many studies, you can Google it, about frankincense being used along with cancer treatments, right? To help shrink tumors, get rid of tumors completely. There's been studies, or not studies, but like people have actually said, yes, this has happened to me, right? So that's pretty good to know. So that's why I take my frankincense every day it's like not that I'm sick, but like a protective measure that I'm going to take for myself to make sure that I'm being covered. So I take frankincense under my tongue every day. I use it. I diffuse it. I put it on my skin. Yeah, it's so amazing. So I think that's all. And like I said, youthful, it's really good. It actually reverses signs of aging, like I touched on. And yeah, so it's super amazing oil, guys. And this month, December, so from December 1st to December 31st, there's a promotion with doTERRA. So you get this frankincense here. It's like a 15 ml bottle. See, it's amazing. It is $90, right? It's like pretty expensive, but it's worth it. It's your health that we're talking about. People decide where they want to spend their money and what they want and what's most important to them. That's where they spend their money, right? So if your health is important to you and your family's health, I would spend my money and think about frankincense. So anyways, it's $90 approximately. And this month it's free if you have a qualifying order with doTERRA, okay? So there's points value. I'm not going to get into it right now, but if you want to know more about how you can get frankincense this month for free, then you will message me, okay? So yeah, if you put in a qualifying order this month, it's 200 PV order that you need, then you get frankincense for free. This frankincense here, okay? So just message me or comment below if you want any more information on that promotion. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video and got some beneficial information, and that know that frankincense, you need this. I'm telling you, I would never, I have my, this one's almost empty, and my new frankincense that I'm getting for free is coming on Friday, and it's my birthday Friday, so I'm like, yay, birthday present for me. My new frankincense in the mail. So exciting. So yeah, I want you guys to have an amazing night, and I will see you on Monday night with another video. Okay guys? See you later. Bye.